And he swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Hit hard, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Meade off of first with 2 away. He goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 down. Darren Lavelle will hit next. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Singer certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Good job to fight that one off.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Top of the second, leading off, Jorbit B-Boss.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball outside.
And that one fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball. Swing and a bouncer. No play. That's an infield single.
Batting now.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Keibert Ruiz.
Yeehaw!
Fouled off left side. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Oh, and he hit him.
Take your base. That hit him.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And a big swing and a miss. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. They get the force. That ends the inning. So the Nats lead top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Brielle Thrasher. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah. It's fouled away. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And that's the third out. So they go quietly there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cardinals nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cardinals.
back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Bryce Miller.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Sterling digs in now. Man at second. Runner breaks for third.
Get down, slide.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
That could jumpstart an off.
Davis Wenzel next up for the Cardinals. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lyle gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third into score. And now they trail by 1.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter number 4, Darren Lovell.
Fought off foul. Lavelle, a former rookie of the year, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That
dig hard, go two.
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Bruno Sterling. Next up for the Cardinals. 0-1. Runner takes off in the dirt.
Come on, you got it.
No throw. He steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Aimed to score from third.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
So 2 down. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Lavelle wasn't great on the mound in this one, but delivered some solid hitting for them.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's always fun to watch him out there.
And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Darren Lavelle. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so...
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. And that's a double play. Wow.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Darren Lovell.
Come on, go.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bruno Sterling next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side. To first, there for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position.
Darren Lovell.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals. baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on. One down. Darren Lavelle now at the plate. Lavelle went deep in his most recent game. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, nobody on. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Bruno Sterling, the next to hit. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Davis Wenzel. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Hit on the ground to short, Lavelle. The throw to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Heriberto. The batter, number 4, shortstop,
Lavelle with a homer in his last game. That misses, and that's ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
He's trying for third. Swing and a pop-up. Edwards under it. And that's the inning. Through 5, all even at 2-2. So up next, Cole Young. Tying run at the plate. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Lavelle played pretty well in this win.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. So the St. Louis Cardinals, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Brooke, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help.
And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Darren Lavelle. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
In the dirt, ball 1. On a line. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Darren Lavelle next up for the Cardinals. Scooble, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. He was late there, strike 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Barger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got him swinging. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. Not even close there. Ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And that one missing low. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Ellie Nunn.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if he can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 down, nobody on.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that's inside, and a good at bat, ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Man at first, and here is Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that's fouled off.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Blue Jays looking to strike first here on opening day. Pitch misses. 3-2 down. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Tyler O'Neill. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Fought off foul. Torres measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Oh, that's in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
0-1 down. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bruno Sterling. Runner on the go. That's the third. Muncy.
Get out, get out, get out.
Tags the runner for 1. Start Earl's foul.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Addison Barger.
Look out!
Hey, that ball
And it
got
hit him.
right there.
1 gone, runner at first. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And Captain Kirk goes deep. His first homer of the year, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Yohendrick Pinango next up for the Blue Jays. Lavelle looking to bounce back after giving up the lead.
Well, that one hurt, but the mission now is simple. Big AB right here, Boog.
And it's 1-1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. And that skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2-2 down. Stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Lavelle back on the mound. He's been efficient, but the pitch count's climbing, Singy.
Yeah, just needs to stay on script here, Boo. Keep attacking, keep it clean. The bullpen will thank him later. Calling an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away here in the 5th.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Max Muncy at the dish. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Nope.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here.
No, Boone, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean,
new pitcher for the Cardinals, Matt Swanson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
The designated hitter, number 4, Darren Lovell.
That one foul. Off. You'll one. And there's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Bruno Sterling. Got him looking. Lovell digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Siggy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for St. Louis, Bruno Sterling. The 0-2, runner on the go. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Barger gets under it. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Thomas Sajazi. Runner takes off. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm good.
Guerrero. There's one. Double play as they get out of another jam. Lovell strung that hitting streak out for another game. Put together a 3-hit performance.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.